I'm coming for the throne.
Well, here we go, little and large. Look, see, little electric motorbike that's free to use. No insurance, no road tax, nothing like that. Gets me to work and back, does 15 miles quite easily. At 24 miles an hour. Against Michaelmas's bike. Little, large. Triumph Speed Triple. Beautiful bike. Yes. But anyway, just thought I'd chain this one up. I gotta chain this one up as well. Got my chain that side ready. Wicked. But yeah, I just thought I'd go out on the electric bike tonight, so I'm going to do a video when I finish work. Yeah, cool. Speak to you all later. Oh, hello everybody. There you go, guys, you keep going. Well, managed to finish work early. Go on, girl. I ain't got the power to do it anyway. I'm on the electric bike. Yes, I'm on the electric bike. Not many of these about, I'm afraid. A lot of the imports now seem to be seems to be the electric stand-up scooters that everybody's crazy about at the moment. And of course, Boris Johnson a few months ago says, "Oh, you can use them anywhere you want." They're on the road and everywhere at the moment, so yeah. But this is like a little scooter, just like a normal Vespa type scooter. It's EPAT laws. It has a 250 watt motor on the back. It's got to weigh less than 50 kilos in the UK for it to be legal. A maximum speed of 15 miles per hour. This one does 24 miles per hour, don't tell anybody. And it has full LED lighting front and rear and indicators a lot, just like a normal bike would have. Has a 48 volt 16 amp hour battery, which is quite good battery. We normally get a range of 25 miles at 15 miles an hour, but because I am we've changed the control speed to do 24 miles an hour because I think it's safer. Then you get about 15-16 miles out of it before you need to charge her up. The bike's done 1,200 miles this last year. This little bike, this electric bike, and that's, we've worked it out at the amp hours that Octopus Energy charges. It's about 18 quid for that 1,200 miles of electricity to do that. So that's very, very good. I can't work it out in miles, God knows, I wouldn't know what that is. I don't know why that pond's got all yellow for. Sorry, it's got all things growing on it. Yeah, so this bike does about 40-41 kilometers an hour with my 16 stone on the bike, which is roughly 24 miles an hour. So yeah, it's doing great. And I had to change it. It's got disc brakes front, disc brakes rear. I got spare pads, but never had to change them yet. I looked at the pads a couple of weeks ago and they're fine. I've got 2 spare sets of pads for it. But like I said, there's not many of these type of bikes around at the moment. Bumblebee bikes do a Sky bike, which is their this is a Bumblebee bike I buzzed from 1.5 years ago when I bought it. They do a Bumblebee Sky bike now, which is about 1,200 quid, which is they're supposed to be pedal assisted, these bikes. So you're supposed to, this mine's just throttle only, you just put throttle on and she wants to go. But the new ones you have to pedal them to 3 or 4 miles an hour supposedly before they go. I don't know how it works out that. So indicate. Here we go. There's a car behind me. You'll have to wait. I've blown him off. Look, it's miles behind me now. Hey up, stupid bumps. Yeah. So it's just fun. It's quiet. You know, makes a difference if it's raining. It's fully waterproof. The controller's underneath the back of the seat, underneath the back compartment of the seat, or well out of the way. The battery's under the seat. You just take it out and plug it in indoors to charge it, which is good. I go this way because I can't remember going on the high street, you know, we're on that way. So yeah, if you can get one, I think I saw one, not like this type. It's similar. It doesn't have like a scooter fairings on it. Going for about 450. Well, this one's got all the scooter fairings. Looks like a little baby scooter. 10-inch tyres on them. The tyres seem to be wearing well. And the LED lights on this one is amazing at night time. You just throttle off and it's got no reading or like that, but you just a bit of brake to slow you down. But even up hills with my fatty weight on it, she never goes less than a 15 miles an hour allocated top speed which you're supposed to have in the first place. So I'm doing 39 now kilometers an hour. She'll creep up to 39.40, but as soon as I get up to a hilly bit she'll slow down, but she'll not go below 24 kilometers an hour generally. And the battery is working really, really well. Just charge her up. Takes about 5, if you're fully, you know, done 15 miles at this type of speed, takes about 5-6 hours to recharge it. A couple of hours if you've just gone back home and to work and back. But they're ideal because they're free. You don't have to pay no insurance, no road tax. There's no maintenance on them because it's all electric, except for the brake pads. I wave this lady through. It makes it easier. Yeah, so everything's free. You don't have to, like I say, pay insurance of 300, 400, 500 quid a year. Yeah, we're going uphill now, so start to slow down. 39, 38. I'm going uphill. 37, 36. I'm alright, there's nothing coming that way, nothing coming that way, just keep the throttle on. 33. Yeah, so they're free from anybody from 14 years old in the United Kingdom. 31, so I'm still going 30, 31. Yeah, it's fine. Good girl, you keep going. I suppose you could change the back wheel, a 10-inch back wheel with a 500 watt or a 1000 watt motor. Woohoo! And change the control to match it. Then your miles will go down, won't it? So this is fun. Doing 24 miles an hour is fun. It's fast enough. Gets you to where you want to go. So yeah, have a look on eBay and everywhere else and see if you can find one if you're in the market for one. Because the first reason I bought this bike because my son 1.5 years ago was 17, he wanted to get a motorbike but he couldn't afford because he's not working, couldn't afford to get the license and pay for the CBT now is 150 quid a year, well 2 years, because then you got to take it again if you don't pass a manual test, which is wrong really because it should have CBT in the UK. Scooters are all automatic, so why don't they do a scooter test? But no, they do a 125 test, CC test, that is for manual mopeds to pass that test. Why do they let you pass your test on a scooter 125 so you can take passengers on a 125 because you've passed the test on an automatic? They do it for cars, automatic cars, don't they? So why don't they do automatics? I'm going. Automatics for a test for CBT, which is weird. Come on government, what are you playing at? You're all mad. He looked at me and said, what the fuck's that? Oops, sorry, I swore then. Delivery guy said, oh no, what's that? Going down the road. In a nice part of the world now. Yeah, so I highly recommend if you can find one of these bikes around for a bit of fun. Even to cut your teeth on if you're 16 years old. Cut your teeth on one. It's unfortunate because they didn't bring any across because well, the container prices from China's gone up, you know, to $5,000-6,000 a container instead of $1,500 a container. So if you want to get 20 of these bikes, or 25 of these bikes, or 30 bikes on a container, and they're only 1,000 quid each, what's the point? That's my theory of it all. But yeah, my daughter's got an NIU electric bike. There's about 45-mile range. It's just like a normal big scooter in that respect, size-wise, weight comparison. It's about 45 miles, and well, it's just really cool. So yeah, I'm looking for, to me, to upgrade. I couldn't afford something like a zero motorbike or Energica or something like that, sportsy bike, but I'd like the range. So I'm waiting for NIU to bring out their motorbike that's supposed to do about 78 miles an hour or whatever, and do quite a good range. I wished, who was it? Kimco. They were going to bring out an electric motorbike with 6 gears in it. And they never did bring it out eventually. It came as a prototype and everything else, but didn't bring it out, which is a shame, but never mind. My 310X Zontes is doing really well, really liking it. Very easy to maintain, look after. Just really loving to ride that bike. When I bought the MT-07, it's just too powerful for what you need it for. I like these corners here, I can be in 3rd and 4th gear giving it a bit of welly on a 300cc bike, like the Suzuki GSX 250R I had, which I've got a video coming out of that one, a compilation video, so look out for that one. I really like smaller bikes because you can open the throttle and wind them up without actually going to stupid speeds. You know, when you're doing 50 seconds, second, third.
I'm coming for the throne.